Hello and welcome to my channel. You're with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you, and you're very welcome here. This is going to be a general reading for Capricorn. Keep in mind, Capricorn, this could be anything that you're going through. This could be something that's happened and you're still going through it, or this could be something that you're wanting to come towards you. Could be you're wanting a new beginning in love, maybe in your stability, maybe with your clarity, maybe with action taking where your willpower is concerned. Or this could even be something that is external, outside your connection. All right, so before I get into your reading, I'm going to just let you know what I'll do. I'm going to get some messages from this oracle deck, see what Spirit wants you to hear from this deck, and then I will get into your reading using the tarot. Okay, so let's welcome our guardian angels in first. Guardian angels, angels and divine, please join us in this reading for Capricorn. Please give me the messages for Capricorn, Spirit. One shuffle, thank you. Spirit, please give me the messages for Capricorn. Thank you. Oops, an extra one's come out. I'll take that. Okay, bottom of the deck, you've got be fair. To be fair. Maybe you're telling someone that. To be fair. There needs to be balance here. This is like you're being wise. You're watching that someone is not being fair. They're not being fair with their time. They're not being fair with their stability, with their finances, whether they're not being fair with their feelings. They seem to be, paying more attention elsewhere, giving more time, more love, more financial help elsewhere, and leaving you with the bare minimum. So it's like you're saying, to be fair, this is what you're doing. Or there needs to be balance here. You need to be fair. Everything needs to be balanced and equal. You got poised. So that's like, you're poised on that podium. You've reached the end. You've done the best. And you have given that beautiful finish in a situation. So you're poised. All that glitters, I would say, isn't gold. Someone's wearing a mask. Someone is hiding something. They're not revealing their true self. And maybe for some of you, yeah, someone is, what you see is what you get. And then you've got by the book. By the book, balance. Maybe you're needing to do things by the book, or you're doing things by the book, by those teachings. You're living by those teachings. That guidance. that guidance, that those teachings handed down by generations. So you're doing things by the book. And then you got clean it up. Clean it up. Maybe you're cleaning it up. You're doing some cleaning this weekend. Maybe you're needing to clear cobwebs out. Clean those cobwebs out of your life where you feel you're a bit stuck. You're needing to clear it out, clean it out. I'll just close my door. Give me a minute. What? Sorry about that. Okay, let's see what messages come out for you. All right, Capricorn. Spirit, what's the messages for Capricorn? Give me Capricorn's energy, please. Tell me about Capricorn. Knight of Swords. You're in this rushing energy. You're rushing and rushing and rushing. Your mature communications, I would say. There's mature communications that you're wanting to have with someone. But it's truthful, mature conversations. And you're ready for that fight. You're ready for whatever you're needing to be ready for. And the sword raised, I would say it's like you're ready for that fight. You're not afraid to enter into that fight. You're not afraid to speak your mind. Say what you want to say. That someone took a foolish leap of faith? Is that what you want to say? And maybe for some of you, you're wanting this new beginning. You're telling someone that you want to have a brand new beginning. Because the Fool is a brand new beginning. It's spreading your wings and flying. You're not thinking about this new beginning at all. You're just taking that leap of faith. One more place. Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you're setting new goals for yourself. Because you feel you haven't achieved everything. So you're going to set new goals. So that you can have that transformation in your life. But you're having an optimism to set new goals so that you can reach that ending. So you're going to set a new goal and you're going to work on it to have progress in your life. You want to see progress in your life. Tell me more, please. Emperor. Aries energy. Maybe you're telling this Emperor that you're setting new goals for yourself. Or maybe the Emperor is telling you you're needing to have boundaries in your life. Set new boundaries for yourself. Protect your boundaries, because Emperor is all about control and stability. Maybe this Emperor is too controlling. Maybe he has weaknesses. Maybe that's why the mask is here. Maybe you think this Emperor is, all that you see is what you're getting from the Emperor, but he's hiding a dark side to him. Maybe he's hiding that he's too controlling. He has weaknesses. But the Emperor is also that energy of, he's a warrior. He goes and fights in battles, wins the battles, and comes back. So he is the Emperor. He's got Emperor status. So it's like this is that person, very, very mature, fatherly kind of energy, you know, with the Emperor. He's someone who protects and controls the territories, the boundaries around the territory, provides that stability in that connection, provides that stability in the territory. Maybe the Emperor is saying you're needing to have boundaries, you're needing to protect your boundaries, maybe you're needing to take your control back. One more, please. Six of Pentacles. And I did say, to be fair, someone is not being fair. They're not playing fair. This is like, you know, having equal give and take in your finances, being generous with your finances, having that equal give and take, that balance, you know, where your feelings are concerned, where your stability is concerned, you know. This is like someone is not being fair and you're wanting fairness. That's why you came up here as the Knight of Swords. Maybe someone's not being fair. You're wanting harmony, you're wanting fairness, you're wanting balance, equal give and take. Maybe in the relationship, maybe in the finances, maybe in someone's feelings. Maybe a person's not very fair. They seem to be, you know, showing more for someone else and giving you just the bare minimum. Give me the challenges, please. Two of Cups. Balance again, choice, duality in those feelings. Two of Cups is all about, you know, awakening those feelings of yours. Because before the two, you have the Ace of Cups. That's that breakthrough in those feelings, you know. That cup is a brand new cup. It's overflowing with feelings and emotions. It's like an awakening for you in the feelings. And Two of Cups is awakening those feelings inside you to be able to offer your love, your cup to someone and accept the other person's cup. So it's that duality in those feelings, that balance. And maybe for some of you it's a choice, because twos are also about a choice. One more place. Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, okay. Six of Swords is maybe moving away from turbulent times in your feelings, to find harmony in your feelings, wanting a new beginning, moving away. This is moving away. You're moving away to more calmer waters so that you can heal from that situation, or heal from that conflict with that person or that situation that was very conflicting. There was a lot of conflict in it. But the Six of Swords can even talk about, have you learned your lessons in that situation that you're leaving behind, or are you taking that situation with you to a new place where you should be only taking those lessons with you? You got to remember that. You know, sometimes we move away, but we have not learned our lesson. We keep repeating our lessons, our mistakes. So you're wanting to heal and have harmony in your feelings, in your life. So you're going to leave that conflict behind, or that person that's causing that conflict for you. One more, please. Ooh, Empress to the Emperor. Y'all are a couple, very mature couple. Empress is all about nurturing, motherhood, and abundance. So whatever she does, it's always done in abundance. And this is feminine energy. So it's like the Empress is always bringing new life to new directions, new goals in life, new opportunities, new beginnings. So it's like life flows through the Empress because she's, perpetually pregnant. So she's the one who makes it happen. So maybe the Empress is also coming in. You're moving away to heal and nurture your inner self. Maybe that's what the Empress is saying. It's time for you to nurture your inner self, your inner child. Pour all that abundance, that love, that care, that tenderness, that nurturing into yourself first now. It's time for you to nurture yourself. And then you'll be able to nurture and care for everything and everyone that's around you. Oh, that's good. Tell me more, please. 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, a lot of sevens. So 7 is like persistence, perseverances. Someone has a lot of choices, a lot of options in front of them. This is that energy of having a lot to pick from. Maybe someone had a lot of options, a lot of choices to pick from. And also maybe the 7 of Cups is coming into your challenges, saying maybe take a step back from all those options, all those choices, and give it a good hard look. Is that something that you really want in your life? One more, please. 4 of Cups. You're wanting stability in your feelings. So you want stability. So you started off with the 2 and you're ending with the 4. So between the 2 and the 4 is 3. And that's what you're looking at. You're looking at, this person's looking at the 3 cups. And it's like they're taking that, it's like it also trying to take time to reset your chakras. You're trying to reset whatever's happened, because in the middle, there's an extra cup there. Maybe that's what you're looking at. You felt you were closed out of a connection. You were left out of a connection because somebody brought an extra cup into the connection, because there's 3 cups there. So it's like for you, this is like that energy of looking at something that you cannot have. But there is something that's there. There is that Ace of Cups, that cup, that's that brand new beginning right there in front of you, but you don't want to even look at it. You're just looking at what you cannot have in your life, what you've missed in your life. And you feel you've missed that connection there, which is the 2 of Cups there, because somebody brought a 3rd cup into the connection because they had a lot of options. What's the outcome, please? Choice. They had a choice in love with the Lovers. In the outcome, maybe you will realize this person had a choice. They had a choice. What else, please, Spirit? Queen of Wands. They had a choice with the Queen of Wands. You are the Empress. You are the Empress. You're that loving, nurturing, caring, abundant, luxurious, very honest, truthful, feminine energy, Capricorn. But someone had a choice, and they had a Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands was their choice. This fiery, passionate, go-getter kind of energy, non-committal, free spirit, love of life. They had like a good time and, very elegant and glamorous kind of energy with the Queen of Wands. And maybe that's why you're sitting here as your last card, because you know that someone had a choice and they brought an extra cup into yours connection. Maybe this Emperor did. One more, please, Spirit. Judgment. And a final decision. A final wake-up call. That's a wake-up for you. It's giving you an awakening from the higher power. Divine is giving you an awakening. Your angels are giving you an awakening, saying, wake up, it's time for you to make a decision. Call judgment on someone or something. You're needing to pass judgment on that situation or that person, because judgment is 20 in the major arcana cards, and it's like saying you're needing to find that balance with that decision or that action that will set you free if you make that decision. But this is like divine. Your angels are saying you're needing to make a decision. This is like cause and effects. But this is just like the Justice card, but justice is the here and now justice, that we deal with. This is when divine, your angels, divine steps in from above, because they've been watching everything. They know everything, so they see everything. And it's saying, it's giving you that wake-up call. It's time for you to pass judgment. It's time for you to make a final decision. One more, please, Spirit. Oh, that's what came into my mind. Justice. This is like, divine, and I did say divine is giving you that wake-up call, making you aware. It's saying, wake up. So it's like you're having that awakening. You're being called to have that awakening and pass judgment on a situation and get justice for it. Because I did say justice and judgment are very similar. Justice is the here and now justice. But the judgment is when divine steps in and says, hey, you need to make a decision now. You need to wake up and make that decision, pass judgment on it. If not, we will pass judgment on that situation or that person. So it's like, divine's giving you that wake-up call to get justice. So I would say it's a bit like divine justice or divine awakening to get justice. That's straight away, that's what came into my head, justice. And it came out together, one after the other. So in the outcome, you're needing to pass judgment, where someone has a choice here with the Queen of Wands, and you're the Empress, and I would say it's this Emperor here, this Emperor energy here. One more, please, Spirit. Oh, Scorpio energy. Death card. Okay, it's saying situation needs to end. This situation needs to end. So out of 5 cards, you've got 4 majors come out in the outcome. So that decision that you're needing to make is pretty important for you. I would say this is a reading for someone out there, because I see nobody else except for the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the Emperor. And your energy here, you came up as the Knight of Swords. So in the outcome, Divine is giving you that wake-up call to pass judgment, to pass that final decision and get justice, get fairness. So it's like Divine stepping in and saying, justice needs to be served here. Someone needs to be accountable for what's happened or what's been done. If you don't do it, we will pass judgment. We will do what we have to do. So it's like divine justice. Getting or wanting or giving someone that decision and bringing an end to it, because the situation needs to end so that you can have a transformation, so that you can have that transformation in your life. Now this could be, if it's not within your connection, this could be something totally outside your connection. Maybe this is something that you know someone is going through and they are doing or they're needing to do. So in a nutshell, I would say in the outcome, Divine is stepping in and saying, they're like overruling what you are putting off, and they're saying, now is the time for you to act on this decision. Now is the time for you to get justice. Get justice, make those changes and bring an end to the situation so that you can heal. Because all you're doing is keeping yourself stuck in that situation by not making a decision. All right, Spirit, please give me the overall message for Capricorn's reading. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Take time out to answer the take time out and the answer will come. Rest, ease, restoration, respite, recharging, reflection, and abundance. Stability, form, control, foundations to rest on. Take time out and the answers will come. So it's like you're needing to put that Three of Swords pain down, that situation down, whatever that situation is for you, and calm your mind, and those answers will come to you. So this is like healing. Healing will come. The answers will come to you. And it'll say, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to start healing and recovering from whatever you're needing to recover. And I will leave it there, Capricorn, till I catch you in the next reading. Till then, thanks for joining me. Take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.